Hey everyone, I am Elizabeth Sherman from Total Health by Elizabeth, and what I do is I am a health coach and I help folks ease into healthier habits through just, picking low-hanging fruit and figuring out like what's the easiest step that I can take today that will help me get healthier, and then keep doing that and then slowly add on to it. So today I wanted to talk to you about organic food, because I get a lot of questions from folks about should I be buying organic food or organic fruits and vegetables. Today I'm focusing only on fruits and vegetables. So should I be buying organic fruits and vegetables for myself and my family? And I think that we get caught up in this idea that we need to be buying organic in order to be healthy, and that anything else is going to be just crap. And quite honestly, that's just not the truth. The overarching thing that you want to think about is you should always be eating as many fruits and vegetables as you can. So let's talk about organic fruits and vegetables for a second, and why you might not be eating them, or buying them rather. One is they are more expensive than conventionally grown fruits and vegetables. There's a premium on there, so they're just more expensive. But the other thing is you might not have readily access to those organic fruits and vegetables. So what are you going to do if you just don't have access to them? So there's a group called the Environmental EWG.org. I forget what the W stands for. But anyway, every year they publish a list of two lists. One that they call the Dirty Dozen, and the other one that they call the Clean 15. And the Dirty Dozen are fruits and vegetables that you really probably want to buy organic if you can, and then the Clean 15 are fruits and vegetables that it's not that big of a deal if you buy them organic or conventional. And so if you look at the list of the Dirty Dozen, those are fruits and vegetables that tend to have a very delicate skin that you would ultimately eat. So like on the top of the list, and every year it seems like it's number one or number two, is strawberries. So strawberries are number one, spinach is number two, nectarines are three, apples, peaches, pears, cherries, grapes, celery, tomatoes, bell peppers, and potatoes. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking those are all the foods that I eat, and I need to, get organic of all those? No, but hang on. Let me talk about the rest of this first. So if you look at those foods, those are foods that, you generally eat the skin on. And so those are things that, absorb the pesticides, because what organic food is it's food that has been treated with pesticides, but they're more natural pesticides or no pesticides at all. So there's just a healthier way of preventing pests, insects, from destroying the food. So if you look at the Clean 15, the Clean 15 are generally fruits and vegetables that have a thicker skin that you probably peel that you're not eating. And so those are things like corn, avocado, pineapple, cabbage, onions, peas, papaya, asparagus, which is a little bit different. I don't know why that is, but anyway, mangoes, eggplant, honeydew, melon, kiwis, cantaloupes, cauliflower, and grapefruit. So most of those things you don't eat the outer skin. Now, the pros to buying organic food is, one, it's generally non-GMO. GMO stands for genetically modified organism. And there's a lot of debate right now about whether GMO foods are bad for us or not. Research continually shows that there really is no proof that there is anything bad leading to eating GMO foods. And what GMO foods are is At the seed level, they have genetically changed some organisms within the seed that prevent pests from eating them. So it's kind of like the pesticide is in the food itself. And there are a lot of people who say that GMO foods will lead to leaky gut syndrome, which causes a whole host of health problems. But there really is no direct evidence to lead to that. So anyway, organic food is definitely non-GMO. So if that's something that is a concern for you, then you might want to stay away from GMO foods. At this point, there is no label rule in the United States that says that food manufacturers have to say whether a food is a GMO food or not. And on EWG.org, there is a list of GMO foods. So if that's something that is interesting to you and you want to know more about that, you can find that there. So organic food is non-GMO, and it hasn't been sprayed with pesticides. What that means is that, again, you're not eating those chemicals that have been sprayed on the fruits and vegetables. Now, there is some evidence, but we don't have a lot of it, to indicate that potentially organic food might have more nutrients in it. And the reasoning behind that is that because the fruit or vegetable has to kind of work harder to resist insects, it might also have more nutrients to it. But again, there's research on both sides of that coin that say organic food is more nutritive, and others that say no, it's not. So we don't really know a lot about that. Sorry, can't give you direct information about that. So the bottom line is it's not an all or nothing thing. So if you have access to organic fruits and vegetables and you can afford it, go for it. Eat it. Enjoy it. Love it. Feel better for it. But if you don't, I think it's really still important that you shouldn't avoid eating fruits and vegetables as a whole just because you can't afford to buy organic. So it's not an all or nothing thing. I would rather have you eat an apple than avoid eating that apple because it's not organic. Because eating fruits and vegetables are good for you, and it's just going to make you healthier. I mean, I don't know how to say that any other way. But the other thing is you may want to eat or invest in those fruits and vegetables that are organic that you eat the most of. So if there's a specific vegetable that you eat a lot of, like broccoli or let's see, bell peppers or tomatoes, you may want to invest in those because you're going to have more exposure to those as far as pesticides goes. But if you can't afford organic vegetables, then what you can do is you can actually go ahead and either wash those fruits and vegetables that are conventionally grown, or if it's an option, you can go ahead and peel those. So not eat the outer skin, and therefore avoid eating where the pesticide was put onto the fruit and vegetables. So again, you may want to buy organic if it's on the Dirty Dozen and it's something that you eat a lot. But again, I would rather that you buy and eat fruits and vegetables regardless of whether they are organic or not, just so that you're getting the nutrients out of them. So that's all I have for you today. I am Elizabeth Sherman from Total Health by Elizabeth. And again, I help folks ease into healthier habits. If you have any questions for me, I would love to hear from you. Just write them in the comments or message me. I've been getting a ton of amazing comments from all you, and I really appreciate the interaction that you've been giving me. So if you have anything for me, I would love to see that. I will talk to you tomorrow. I am doing 30 days of live video, and I'm almost through, so you get to see me for a few more days, and I will talk to you later.